Today we will talk about underdetermination. Imagine this. You've just finished watching a detective show. The clues are in, the suspects are lined up, and two of them seem equally guilty. All the evidence could fit either one. The mystery isn't solved by the facts alone. You need something else. Maybe a motive, maybe a confession, or maybe the detective just picks one theory because it feels right. That's underdetermination in action. The idea that the evidence we have might not be enough to decide between two or more theories. Let's take a real example. In physics, for centuries, people debated whether light was a wave or a particle. Both models explained many observations. Depending on the experiment, light looked like one or the other. You had the wave theory and you had the particle theory. Each had different implications, different math, different metaphysics, but the evidence alone couldn't fully decide. It wasn't until quantum theory reframed the whole problem that we moved forward, and even now, some say we just got used to the weirdness rather than solving the mystery. That's the underdetermination of theory by data. The idea that for any given set of observations, there could be multiple, equally valid theories that explain them. The evidence doesn't dictate a single truth. It allows for options. If multiple theories can explain the same facts, how do we know which theory is actually true? Sometimes the choice comes down to simplicity, or elegance, or usefulness, not just cold, hard data. Now, this doesn't mean anything goes. It's not saying all theories are equal. Some are more predictive, more coherent, more useful, but the deeper point is that data alone can't always choose a winner. Underdetermination reminds us to be humble. It tells us that science is a creative human process, not just a mechanical one. Theories are lenses we use to interpret the world, and sometimes we need to try on more than one. It also helps us stay open to alternatives. Just because a theory works doesn't mean it's the only one that could. That's a good reason to keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep refining our tools of thought.